What up, Facebook? It's your boy, The King, once again. I want to tell you something, man. You know, just because we thugs don't mean we shouldn't know how to cook and clean the crib and whatnot and what have you. But you know what? Today, I'm going to show you, gentlemen, how to prepare a delicious meal for your old lady. Maybe you done got into some trouble, you did something wrong, she upset with you. Maybe you want to romance your girl because Valentine's Day coming up. Or maybe you just like to cook, or you just don't know what to cook for today. And I'm going to give you a little something that you can do that's real quick, simple, get it done in about an hour or so. We rock and we roll. Your old lady come in from the door. Maybe you was off today or whatnot, or maybe you just didn't feel like going out to get on your grind today. Whatever it is, it's on you, but this is what we're going to do today. We're going to make baked chicken with cream of mushroom and regular white rice. Something simple, quick. You ain't got to do too much seasoning and whatnot and what have you, and bam, you put it in the oven and it's good to go. Takes about an hour, maybe a little longer, maybe a little less, who knows, but you know, just keep your eye on your meal, you know what I'm saying, and you'll be good to go. So I'll be right back at you in a minute, and sit tight. What up, y'all? I'm back and I'm in the kitchen. You hear me? First and foremost, you always want to wash your hands. And although I already washed my hands prior to making this part of the video, right now I'm just going to hit my hands with a little bit of sanitizer. No flicking your nose and none of that. Alright, let's get it. It's your boy. I'm back at it like crack at it. So, like I said, we making baked chicken breasts and boneless, that is. And we're gonna cut up some green peppers and some onions for a little bit of flavor. After I use my young seasoning and everything, I season it up. I let it sit for a little while so it can, you know, sink into the meat and whatnot. And I chop up a little bit of this, a little bit of my onions. And what I usually do is I chop them up long so I can spread it on the meat. Because 9 times out of 10 ain't nobody gonna eat the whatchamacallits anyway, the green peppers. But most importantly, it's your onions that really give it the flavor, that sets the flavor off. We all like onions. So yeah, I seasoned it up with garlic salt, pepper, seasoning salt, lightly, like this. You know this? McCormick, Lawry's. You know, somebody told me that I was saying it wrong. It's Lawry's, but I like to say Lawry's. It just rolled off my tongue a little bit better. So holla at your boy. Anyway, today I'm gonna cook with a cooking bag. These are real great to use. You put a little flour in there so the meat won't stick to the bag. Let's mess. Alright. Flour in there. I got some of these onions cut up. Like throw them up in a bowl like that. It's your boy. Wow. Onions. Me, I like plenty of onions. Make sure I got that flavor in there. That's what I do. But for y'all that don't like onions, you just pick them off. Fortunately, you ain't at my crib eating tonight. So, you got that there like that. I got my bag, flour. I got my oven preheated, 350. gonna do is you got the good. What you do is set this off up in here like this here. Spatula. That way you can slip it in there easy. These are some pretty big chicken breasts, so you don't really gotta make too many of them, depending on how many people you got eating with you. Today, I'm making 3. Some people like to use foil in the pan. I like to use oven bag from time to time, then I can take it back old school if I want to and use the pan. But I'm showing y'all a different way how to do things. Take some of these onions. Spread them out. Onions. Spread them out in there. Make sure I got them laying on top of the meat, or in between if you prefer. Shantae, twist the line. I feel you watching me. Learn what you can, baby. I always put her on blast because she always talking about I'm making dog food and whatnot. Knowing she be wanting some. Yeah. This is how Tommy Brown get out. I like to do. Take a little of this Pam, lightly spray. And I close up. Bag up some. You want to make sure you leave enough room for the bag to expand. Actually, you don't even got to twist up. You just got to make sure you got all the ends closed so won't no air escape out the bag. Actually, these cooking bags cut your cooking time down too. Okay? Alright. Let's rock and roll. Let's put it in the oven. Set my timer. I set it for 40 minutes. Then I'll come back and check on it. And I'm gonna clean up my little mess a little bit. Back at you. Still, I got my sauce going over here. I call it sauce, but my cream of mushroom. And you want to keep stirring it so it won't scorch. The pan won't scorch it won't scorch the sauce. You want to keep stirring it, make sure it won't scorch, and then turn it off. I like to cook it down some. That way, I know that you know it's loose. And I hit it with a little water. Look at that. That's 40 minutes. And you see them juices in there and everything. Yeah. So now, what I want to do is I'm going to add some of this terrific. This is bad. Get it all over there. Alright. I'm gonna close it back up. Let it cook for a couple of more minutes while I get my rice ready. A little bit up in the pan because this cake I got to go back over. Set that off to the side. Got my yellow rice going, stir it up a little bit so it won't stick to the pan. Now, I'm going to get ready to hook my roll, my crescent rolls up. Hit it with a little of this Pam. Make sure we residue on there. My stuff stay pretty clean. Hit it with a little bit of that. Yeah, this is the only part that I always get wrong. It's this right here. Oh, I got it right this time. ready. Rice a little bit more. And I'm good. Be back at you in a minute. Alright, now I got my rolls out the oven. Biscuits, whatever you want to call them, pressing rolls. Oh yeah, that's what they call them, pressing rolls. Butter them up real good. See how them rolls ain't sticking to the pan? I can just lift it right off. That's what that pan do. For y'all that don't know. For y'all that like to grease y'all pan down with oil or butter. And see, the difference between using pan and using butter is the fact that butter burns and it sticks. So if you butter it down and put it in the oven, it starts cooking and then it starts burning. And it might burn before your actual biscuits start burning. So I use pan on a lot of things. When I'm making pancakes, stuff like that, instead of using butter, and some people like to use grease on pancakes. Use grease on pancakes. Anyway. Got my rice. Plenty of butter in that. Got that looking good. Got my chicken, looking good. I put it in this little thing. All right. Now I'm gonna make a plate. That's how I do it. Take some of this rice. Some of this meat, chicken, comes on right here. I'm making a mess. Typical guy. Sauce, because it thinned out once I cooked it down. Biscuits. Voila. Oh, let's go. Oh. Damn. Those folks. They like wine. Wine is so romantic. I think I let it sit in the freezer a little bit too long. There we go. Oh yeah. There we go. Romance Red. Perfect for tonight's meal. Cooper's Hawk, off the chain. Your boy got skills. Nice part. Voila.
There'll be no remnants, no trace, no free.